Everybody, and we're back. Today we're gonna do some farming and finally start building around in our area. So let's get started. So if you follow me and go down here where the pumpkins are, you're gonna see a big hole. That's what I did off camera. I just had some extra time and I dig this out. It's not too big, but it's about what we need. My main goal later is to push it this way and this way. The width is good. That's just something that could be improved on. Let's just plop this right here and throw out this cobblestone we got in here, which we can use for our next build. But now we need to go get redstone, which I have a buttload of down in the mines. So our goal is to place a pumpkin farm right here. So we're gonna push this back a little bit to give us some room walking right here. We have most of the materials. We just need to put them all together. We're gonna need some wood, so I'm gonna do some cutting down and some pushing out, and we'll be ready to set this thing up. Alright, we got all our materials, so now let's get it done right now. And we're done. We had to dig this out a little bit so it can fit, but we perfectly got it in here with some room for other stuff to move in later on. So right now we have it collecting. We got 30 in the last couple minutes. That's pretty good. So let's move on to our second objective. Our next move is to connect this house up towards the farms we have down there. But first we have to dig down there. We have to get to 44. It's a good amount down. Oh, it's right above this. That is unfortunate. I don't understand how. I guess the perspective gets all flipped. So that might flip it. But I guess it could work. There's not actually any redstone. I was thinking about bubbles going up and bubbles going down right here. But it might have to be a different building, thinking about it. Now, we're gonna get our stuff back because I've been cutting down this area over here. And our axe is on its last life. So it's about time we get ourselves those great tools. But first, I'm gonna make this path. Just do a little building. We're gonna need more emeralds. We're gonna need to get a way to get those emeralds. So I'm gonna do that. Then we have our next mission that I won't tell you about quite yet. Our next goal is a tunnel between our farms and our villagers. I already did half of it, and what it's gonna be like ice in a boat, so we can get here in instant seconds without having to fly and teleport everywhere. I just have to find some silk touch and some ice, but it's not a difficult process. We're gonna spruce it up a lot more, but right now we're just have the outline of the idea mostly. My other idea was a gas farm, but I don't have enough time to get out all that obsidian, so that's gonna go in the backlogs, and eventually it'll be done. Just cause how much gunpowder that would give. And creeper farms, they just always been a pain, so I try to avoid them. Yeah. The perfect thing is it lines up really well with our water, so we have this one simple streak. And it can actually be hidden quite well with just this little water stream. We're not planning to push out that way anyways. I'm just planning to go this and this way and mower down. This overall, this has given us about a stack. It's doing pretty well, and we can start stacking more and more on top of it. For this episode, my voice is going to be a little raspy. Just not feeling the best, so you gotta deal with that. Let's see, can we get silk touch? Fortune 3, no. So we're gonna keep going at it. Alright, this is the perfect one. That's exactly what I need. We just need to find blue ice, I think, or packed ice. So we're kind of in the opposite area for that. So we're back on another trip. And we're back. After that 5,000 block trip was a little exhausting, but I found some structures on the way there that I didn't loot. And over that way, there's a desert and a mesa, which is pretty interesting. I'm gonna put some of this ice up, then I'm gonna start working on that trail. My main idea is to make arches right here. So pull this out a little bit, then pull this out. I'm gonna do one right now to see how it looks. So we would want to go about this way. It would also give us a pathway that's not ice. It would have like a block right here they can just jump over, and right here is just a path, maybe like a piece of some stairs. But let me finish that first arch and see how it looks. It would be something like this, just arches like holding it up, which it also gives us room to walk. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just not sure if we go through a river, if we would hit it. Let's see. I think we would screech like right under the river, which it would be close, but we would be able to do it. That's my thought, just given the arches in this episode. It takes about half a stack of logs, but it's not very far away, so it'll work. But let's get the ice in first. Boom, and we're done. We can go through this hall in just seconds. It's real quicker, but now we should get a beacon, so when we dig this place out, it'll take like half the time. So let's check how much pumpkins we have. Alright, that's not very much, but I'm gonna AFK right here for a little bit. We're gonna get that. Let's see, we should get a full beacon, and that'll be the main stuff for this episode. It's the beacon episode. Let's get right into it. After a quick mining sesh, we got this, which should do us pretty good. 7 diamonds, which we can put towards all this stuff. And now we gotta go through all this iron. This should be around 6 stacks, hopefully. So that should give us around a couple more blocks. Right now I have 29 blocks in my inventory. We need 164, so we have a good distance away from it. But I'm gonna keep mining till that distance is closer and closer away. Now it's time to get a villager over there. I have this pumpkin one, which I got up here pretty luckily, and it's actually gonna be pretty easy to get over there with our new ice thing. But now I'm gonna put it like right here on the wall, right by the pumpkins, so like infinite emeralds, that easy. But then we have to actually cure it so we can get even more emeralds, which I'm gonna do after I put them, let's say right here. Yeah, that'll be a good play. Let's put down the... I left it over there. That's just great. That's our next move, to get more emeralds to make that beacon. And done. Time to get a zombie in here so we can get this 6 to 1. Because right now, it would be around a good 10 emeralds. That would make that into 70. So I'm going to go get my materials. Now, I think we have it all already. But let's just go over there right now. Perfect, we already got our potion and our nuggets. So let's get this golden apple made so we can get that new villager created. I'm gonna wait till night, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now we have our zombie villager. We just have to get that other villager out of there. Just need to knock him off a little bit. We have our stuff, and now we just have to wait. It'll take a second, but we have time. It might take a couple times, so I'm guessing it's gonna put it to 2 emeralds. I just feel like it would. It'd just be annoying like that. But I'll just have to go get some more gold and wait for night again, so it's not too much. We just have to wait and see. But right now we have about a little more pumpkins. We can make another one of these anytime and just place it like under it. That's what I was thinking about it. Oh, perfect. We got it down to 1 emerald. Now, we should just wait here, and we'll eventually get enough for a beacon. Right now, we have about a stack, and we need 164, so it'll take a minute, but we're gonna get it done by the end of the episode. I just know we can. We should have more than enough to complete this beacon. Now we can finally remove it from its decoration and put it to use. We got this at the end of our 100-day episode. It's been a while since we actually put up there. So I'm glad we actually can use it. I have 167, so it should be good. And we have a big flat area right there. It's pretty useful that I started getting rid of all that trees. That's what I'm gonna do off camera, just get rid of these trees, give us more room to work with. But over that, let's get this beacon here. This beacon is more of a hodgepodge of all the blocks put together, but later on, I want different beacons with all different blocks. Right now, we just have whatever we can get. We actually have a good amount of diamonds in here. We got even more diamonds we can use. I'm gonna use haste, so we can go down to that pathway and start getting rid of all that easy stone. Now it should instant mine, so it should take less than a bit. Another thing we have to address is this. All our armor broke again. So it's about time we fix that. But at least let's do the fun stuff first. We should just be able to cut through like butter now. Alright, it's not bad. Thought it'd be quicker. But wait, that's my efficiency 4 run. Let's try fix. Alright, that's not bad. Definitely quicker. Wait, we lost it. Did we not make it close enough? That doesn't make sense, like right above us. How far is that range? I thought the range would be farther, but I guess it's not. We lost it. I ran back yeah. The range isn't that far, that's kind of strange. But most importantly, I'm gonna cut this out, and we're gonna start getting all these archways in here to start sprucing up this pathway. The archways are just the first step. The next ones are for later, but this is just to get like an idea out of there. Alright, if we do this, we're gonna have to stop right here. We're gonna start breaking into our main area. My idea for this place is to get like a Truman Show room, have like a blue roof, and just keep going deeper. But right now I'm digging this out. I was looking it over. Yeah, and around right here is where we need to stop it. That's not bad. It's just something we need to take a good care of. Right now I'm gonna keep mining this out. That's gonna about be the main thing. And let's get it done right now. And we're done. That was insanely quick after we actually got Haste 2 on. We got this done in about 30 minutes. And now we just have to copy and paste these pillars. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it out of jungle or oak. I might like stagnate the switch like every 5. Let's see. Like this, how much is that? That's about 8. That would be good. I might change the design a little bit, but that's the main thing. Just, we dug all this out, which was actually pretty quick, which also should make digging out over there a lot quicker. Cause this is like 5 times the size, and it took way longer. The last one took 18 minutes. This took 20. Yeah, you can see the difference. So I'm gonna copy and paste these pillars, switching from oak then to jungle, and seeing how it looks after that. Right here stops off because it cuts into here, which I think I could make like a good entrance area over there, or like a storage place, furnace place. That's just my main ideas for right now. So let's finally put in these pillars. Boom, the arches are in now. So these are very basic designs. They're gonna change. I'm planning on laying hand turns from them. Slabs can be used, stairs can be used. But right now we just want a basic idea in. Our next step is to put something on the side of this to stop the boats from moving. What I'm thinking right now is like a ladder or like a stair with a carpet on top. That could work. It would be like some type of ladder and like a gray carpet on top, or a ladder with a green carpet on top. Depends if we try to go for industrial or like nature vibe. Right now it reminds me very much of a mine shaft, so we might go with the industrial vibe. But that's just an idea for right now. And next time I'm working on this, that's what I'm gonna figure out. Now we got these supports in, so when we're on a boat we don't fly right off. First I was just thinking about these, but it didn't actually end up working, so I ended up going with stairs. Now we're gonna put a path in right here. It's gonna be like cobblestone, stone, and stone bricks, just the basic stuff. Then next is the roof. It definitely has some improvement. We have to give it some layers and get rid of all this diorite and stuff. Most important thing is make it less blocky, more like it's actually in a mine and not just like it's industrially like modern. Yeah, just less modern. That's what I was going for. Let's get this done with. Got a little bit in. We could use more variation, like cracked stone bricks. That'd be good. Some like mossy stone bricks in here. Right now, let's just get these in. Like mossy stone bricks would go good right here, or some actual brick would match good with the granite. Is that what this is? Oh yeah, granite. That's the next step for this. Get some bricks in here. Get just more variation. Right now we're like halfway through. Not very difficult. The most difficult thing is trying to get this roof to look less blocky. And boom, the paths are in its way. Like we put some bricks and some granite in. It matches pretty well. Gives an industrial vibe. Now it's time to get all this ore out the wall, which it's mostly just copper and boom, it's all stone. So now we have a blank slate. We can start doing stuff with it. I have this iron, so we can start making chains that hang up from the ceiling. I can get some dripstone, so we can also have some dripstone areas. And I have ideas for like caverns. Let me actually show you one right here. And boom. It's just like a little cavern with some stairs and slabs. It's nothing too different, but it adds a bit of depth. That's the only thing I was trying to do. Before I show you what I've done with that, I'm going to show you this zombie. He's behind all these pumpkins, and he's going to be used to give us way better trades. Right now he has my diamond sword, and I got him to get 3 trades to level 1 to 1 emerald. These being the most important ones, and giving us the best armor possible. But other than that, let's go on to see what I've done. Alright, I put more of these in. I've just added more decorations, some hanging stars. Let's just walk through it. I try to not make it too cluttered, but I wanted to make like a medium cluttered. A lot of hanging stuff, some pots. But ultimately, I wanted to look ran through, cluttered, like it's been worked on hundreds and hundreds of times. The next thing is what I should do over here. If you have any ideas, put it down in the description. And the next thing we have to do is get back to the nether, because we're still on the roof and we don't have a way back. So right now, I have around 5 TNT, so that might be enough to get us closer, but that's our next goal. We have these parts broken. What I need to find a way is to break like immediately under me without having to make a big hole. But that's something I don't know how to do, because we need to go down here. You can hear the piglins over there too. So we're so close to getting here, but we're not quite there. I'm gonna do some research, and we're gonna get through this bedrock in this episode. We just broke one more block. We just have to get this one to get finally out of this area. But I'm gonna try to do it, and let's see if I can get one on camera. We just gotta do this and just click the corner. Can we get it? Alright, yes, finally, we're back. Perfect. So let's get out of here before they try to kill us. And most importantly, we ran out of time for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.